all bridges burning up. You could catch me by the street sign with my gun, it's never tough. Hold it that I change, you see, still look at me like I'm a thug. Get up close range, Margiela on my pants, so this shit blood.
So currently it is February 7th?
Yes.
February 7th, 2022. We're seniors in high school.
Yep.
And we're leaving the Career Center right now. And WCC. And, you know, we've been working hard. So I just wanted to document this, just thinking, like, what if we make it, right?
Or we're homeless.
Right. Or we make it or we're homeless. But if we do make it, I want to document this to say, this is where the grind started.
Oh God, that's gonna be a crazy ass TikTok.
Not a TikTok.
It's going on TikTok.
It's gonna be greatness. So, but anyways, document this. And for my future self, if you make it, it was from the work you put in now, and I'm proud of you. What do you want to say to your future self if you make it? No, when we make it.
All
right.
DFG, man. Got a little different vid for y'all today. Kind of wanted to draw back from, I guess, all the videos of you see us out and shit, and kind of just talk to y'all for a vid with a little kind of like mukbang action, you know. We are not sponsored by Wingstop, but, you know, it's one of the best places to go for, you know, late night snack, mid snack.
McDonald's still on top.
Okay, McDonald's is still valid though, but you know, even for breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Wings don't hurt.
Jesus Christ. Just expose yourself for free.
But shit, man. Yeah, we just kind of want to talk to y'all about like kind of what we've been doing, where we're heading, and shit like that. But before we get into that, what's your order, Quay? What you get, man? I mean, this nigga Quay is like cleaned house. I mean, his order's already gone. It took me like only like about 5 seconds to set this up, and he's already done with his whole meal.
Hey, 5 seconds is more than enough for this shit to get soggy. You already know how Wingstop is. Oh God, so we ain't wasting no fucking time, nigga. We getting straight to it. I got a motherfucking spicy Korean Q sandwich with fries. Oh God. And for the dessert, got some motherfucking, I think it's called Gadeli or some shit. Bro.
I went with the usual 8-piece, you know, got the the smoked chipotle joints with the hot honey rub. You know what I'm saying? That spicy Korean Q. I usually get the mango habanero, but I switched it up this time. I wanted to try something else. 2 ranches.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Necessary.
2 ranches, but yeah, man. So, what's your thoughts so far on like being out here in Houston? What's like your raw opinion on just like the city life, stuff to do? And mind you, for viewers who don't know, we're 21, so we just moved out here a couple months ago. We've been like from the start of our YouTube back in 2023. We've been on a grind, and we actually were planning since then to move to Houston. So. This whole time we've been planning to get out here, but like this is the place where we wanted to be. But what's your raw, uncut thoughts so far?
I ain't gonna lie, ever since I got out here, man, I've been having more suicidal thoughts.
Hell no.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It's been like, shit been crazy for this shit way different from, you know, life in Waterloo, Iowa. Shit way bigger and shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I've been enjoying it. Cause you know, shit, you see us going to all these events, this and that and the third. And it's just like shit we be finding. That shit that just pop up on social media, and it's like, there's just always something to do here and shit. And even if you don't got the money to spend, you could, you know, find something entertaining to do, or shit, you just see us go out and record some shit, you know what I'm saying? We always just try to, you know, find something entertaining. It's not really that hard, you know, when you down here in a big city like this. But shit, you see how like the content changed from when we was down in Waterloo to down here, cause shit, it was hard to find some shit, like hard to make content. in Iowa, cause you know there ain't too much down there. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it's like a big improvement for real. I ain't gonna cut, but I've been enjoying it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? This big city life, even though I've been missing home, shit. I can't even complain that much, cause it's like, shit, this what I wanted for real. Oh God.
No, I agree with that. I mean, for me, coming out here, I definitely expected, obviously, a lot more to do. I think that was the biggest thing we were searching for. Obviously, in Iowa, Waterloo, wherever, it's just like trying to find something bigger than just like a little like small get together or something. Like, you ain't really gonna find it. I mean, you go to a little event and the function gonna be jumping if you got enough people, but a lot of times you gonna pull up to a function and there's gonna be like 50 people at the event. But we still had a lot of memories. Like, as you've seen, of course, we were able to make content and make shit happen with just us and shit, but now we're able to like go to events and then we're able to make content, and on top of that there's other motherfuckers there to do content. And that's not to, you know, put down, like, shout out to the Waterloo and other content creators are out there who are also doing it out in the Lou right now, because
for real,
you know, we know how it is and shit, but you know, you gotta just make shit happen. And you know, we definitely plan to still like put the Lou on and shit and do more, like definitely go back and shit, but you know, it's just like going out here is a whole new perspective. The biggest thing, like I said, there's a lot more people just doing what we do. So it's a lot easier to connect with people and just build that way with the network wise and shit like that, and just have just like stuff like that to do. I would say I definitely, you know, enjoyed my time out here so far. You know, it's definitely a city where if you're young, you know, it's nice to be in. It's definitely like you can go party if you want to. If you want to chill, they got stuff for that. There's like really anything for anybody. I shouldn't say if you're just 21 come out here. I feel like any really age range could have a good time out here, but you know, you just have to be willing to deal with maybe like traffic.
Oh yeah, there are some downsides.
Yeah, like obviously there's good and bad in every city. I mean, just stay out of certain areas, of course. You know, motherfuckers do be shiesty.
If you like fat bitches, hey man, this is a fucking city for you.
If you like food to eat, you know, there's always like a food spot. Like we got a Wingstop 6 minutes from our crib. Back in the Lou, 45 to 50 minutes.
50 fucking minutes. It's crazy.
Crazy.
So it's like, there's always gonna be something around you that's, you know, either convenient or that's like enjoyable. Like, we got a Korean corn dog spot right next to us, gang. Like, that shit crazy. They know me by my first name now. Oh, bro, they know my mom's, all that.
He really be going there a lot, y'all.
Oh God.
Ooh, fuck. But yeah, I would just say overall, I would just say there is stuff to do, but you don't have to like find it necessarily. Like from Sunday to Sunday, I swear to God, there's always like an event, and whatever you're interested in, like even hobby wise, if you have a specific hobby that you like doing or enjoy doing, there's something for that, and then there's a community of people who do that same shit for you. Like, I don't know if you fucking did knitting. There's a knitting club out here. I bet you. Like, there's something for everybody, no matter how like maybe popular you think it is or whatever. Like, if it's not very popular, very common, maybe in your area, they got it here. You know what I'm saying? There's a group for it. So I think that's pretty dope. You can always find some group to connect with here.
Oh God.
So yeah, I would say that's the raw thoughts, I guess, of being out here and shit like that. But what do you look forward to doing in the future, Quay?
Shit, making bread. You already know how I am. I'm finna get rich as fuck. Finna flex on hella niggas on God, bro. I'm finna make niggas feel bad about their lives and shit. You know my goal in life. Shit. I'm really trying to get my name out there, get my niggas' names out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I came down here to complete my goal. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of my, like, moving away from my family, all that shit is one of the hard steps that I gotta take to, you know, get to the goal that I dream of. Cause I ain't just come out here to be comfortable. Like I ain't just come away from my family to be just living in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like I see that there's more opportunities down here for us and shit. So I feel like it was a necessary and big like sacrifice I had to take to, you know, reach my goal and shit. But you know, once I do reach my goal, yeah, like I said, I'm finna flex on niggas, all that X shit, boy. Hey, straight racks in the motherfucking face. No, I'm not donating to your goddamn charity. No, I'm not rounding my shit up. None of that shit. I'm straight evil, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And y'all can't tell me shit. Y'all can't tell me shit. He's a bad guy, isn't that? I'm a rich bad guy. I don't give a fuck. Oh, God.
I said he a rich bad guy.
Oh, God. But yeah, man. I just see, like, in the future, you know what I'm saying? I just really want to put my niggas on, get my fans straight, get myself straight, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. What about you?
For me, I'd say the biggest thing I'm looking forward to coming forward to is like really just networking, getting rich. I have recently connected with this like group that I'm finna be doing like some video work with. I did a recent video with them earlier, the Black Angels, and then the artist himself named Toby. So from this point, I'm trying to really expand my skill set. So they're finna allow me to work with them, create some like social media shit for them, and then hopefully in the future I can like do some behind the scenes work so I can be on set with them. I can be in a professional setting around a whole bunch of other professionals and kind of learn the game in an industry standard level and shit. Yeah, just kind of make a whole bunch more content. Like I said, we are doing this shit every week. A new video every week. Mm-hmm. You know, with all gas, no brakes. You know, like we're really trying to do it this time, man. Mm-hmm. Just never look back.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, being out here is like a big motivator for us trying to get to our goals and shit. Cause I ain't gonna cap, like just the shit we do day to day, or you know, we go downtown or some shit. We'll see a place that we want to live or a car that we want and shit. Mm-hmm. And it's like, damn, you got this nice ass city. You can't just be a normal ass nigga in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You want to get hoes, you want to look good, you gonna need some money. Mm-hmm. Out here, you gonna need some money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't come out here on that broke shit.
Yeah, for real. And if you really got money out here, dog, you living fucking life, boy. Real shit.
Also, shout out to my grape Sprite drinkers.
Bro, shut the fuck up, that.
But yeah, the biggest thing I'd just say is just continuing on, and like I also want to bring it back those skits. You know, we're trying to plan right now. We're in a phase right now where we're trying to like think of like how can we make skits, but like have it be like some sort of theme that's reusable. So then when we post the three videos that we post a week, the little like highlight vids of the YouTube video that drops before Friday or on Friday, we're trying to have skits that drop within the week as well, so we have more shit to post on social media so y'all can see us every day. But we're working on that right now, and also like collabing with more people. I think that's the biggest thing too, because I don't like, obviously we're DFG, but I'm not opposed to like collabing with people and, you know, helping others grow and shit like that. So definitely gonna have more content creator on, you know, this channel when we go out and do stuff, and various maybe skits and stuff like that. I think that's a big thing. Definitely going back to the Lou, and connecting with a lot of creators out there and shit.
For sure.
And even just like for our own work that we do, you know, I know Quay wants to obviously collab and work with motherfuckers, and then I want to shoot and collab with motherfuckers. Me and Quay, you know, already collabing and shit. So it's definitely like just a whole big old collab tree in a way that we're trying to work towards. So what you got coming ahead? What's new? What you been cooking up, Quay? What you been working on?
Boy, I ain't gonna cap.
From like,
We seen the post. We seen the post.
I ain't gonna cap, boy. Y'all motherfuckers better stay tuned for this shit, nigga. I'm motherfucker Quayleonte and all this shit, boy. Oh God, like, but niggas really been working for real, and I ain't gonna cap. Y'all finna see like the progress of all the jewelry I do throughout the, throughout our time and shit. But, bro, I'm just really trying to like make some new shit that motherfuckers can't even fathom. Whether it's a grill or a chain or a fucking belt buckle, like I'm really trying to expand to everything. Y'all finna see me like just grow in a sense with the shit I've been doing. So I ain't gonna cap. Like we finna try to get some of the shit we do in the vlog. Know what I'm saying? He do his recording shit. I go do my jewelry shit, shit like that. And y'all finna see like how much we've been improving and all that, but you got some crazy shit on the way. Just stay tuned, keep watching the vlogs, man. And I promise you, y'all ass won't be disappointed.
For me, I would say the biggest thing is obviously continue what I'm doing with my video shit. I know I'm about to go back to the Lou. Well, me and Quay finna go back up to the Lou. Obviously, work with other content creators there, but I'm also wanting to create a whole lot of different videos. So me and Mook, he had just dropped his EP today. Make sure y'all check that out. But when I get back up to the Lou, I'm gonna be up in Cedar Rapids with him, and we definitely gonna be cooking up a lot of shit. Just not even just like music videos, but also like short reels for like Instagram reels and shit like that. Maybe just more in-depth, maybe sort of like an interview or something, talking about his music and stuff like that, like some genius shit. I don't really know. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of avenues we can go with that, and then expand with like other artists too, kind of those themes if they'd want it and stuff like that. Just trying to show my broadness, like I'm more than just like I make music videos and shit. I'm also trying to do photography, so I got a couple clients there who are down to shoot some photos and shit that I'm gonna be working with. And yeah, I got a whole lot of new shit coming. I've been working on a new software. I've been using Adobe Premiere. It's not really new to me, but I just haven't used it in a minute, so I'm getting back to using that shit. And yeah, just keep grinding with my music videos and other videos and YouTube, of course, and like just get better at my craft, because that's the most important thing. I have dreams of like making it, having a whole production, studio and shit. That's where we want to be, and beyond that shit, a whole lot more. But you know what I'm saying, that's just gonna come in time. So right now we just gotta focus on our passions and shit. But yeah, so that's kind of just what I got coming next. What about like 2-3 years from now? What you looking?
I was just gonna say like where you like how much progress you see like yourself getting in with like even like a year from now? Because I feel like the way we work a year or something probably gonna be a whole 360 of our lives. Know what I'm saying? Like where shit just getting crazy. But honestly, like 2-3 years from now, shit, bro. Like obviously niggas finna be successful and shit. You already know that shit. But hopefully that's the stage where, I got a crew around me. I'm being more of like a CEO for my business and shit. Hopefully motherfuckers, I'm trying to get to a household name and shit. Like motherfuckers just know Yokai jewelry like Eliante or Johnny Dang, some shit, or Icebox. You know what I'm saying? But even if that doesn't happen within like 2 to 3 years, shit, as long as like my shit, as long as I see my shit making progress, all that shit, I'm gonna keep pushing. Like I'm not finna just stop. I'm not just finna settle for the, ordinary shit. Like, and my first goal is to be able to be my own entrepreneur and make a living that way. But, I'm gonna keep trying to set a goal and, get to the next one and get to the next one. Like, eventually I just want to be running a business and shit like that. Hopefully get some jewelry out to some famous niggas. They rock my shit. I see my shit everywhere and something like that. But honestly, just a
shouldn't turn down for you. I'm finna be the flyest, iced out nigga in the motherfucking world. I'm finna have hella money, all that shit. Finna have a nice ass car, nigga. And I know I'm finna be enjoying life like a motherfucker. Oh God. What about you?
Shit, bro. Traveling. I want my video shit to have me travel. I want to definitely expand on just like outside of doing video, maybe on some property. 360 wise, like I don't know what exactly is gonna happen, but I have strong confidence that we're gonna be well off, from this point, because we're only 2 months in, which is crazy to think. We're only 2 months into Houston, and we have accomplished a lot. I feel like time's moving mad slow, and like shit's not moving quick enough in a way, but like it's crazy to think like how hard we've been working, where like what we've achieved and what we've accomplished, how well we've got this like crib set up so far.
Yeah.
We're definitely moving towards better things and making the right investments in a way. We're staying disciplined, so I know for a fact, whatever the situation is, a year from now, we gonna be living right. I definitely want to have, a bigger, like you were saying, like a bigger crew. I want to have other videographers, other, filmmakers, other photographers, other editors, and all that type of stuff within my circle. To one, like, just be people that I can reach out to and connect with and do work with, but also, like, have those people as, like, my employees in a way. I would love to own a business where I have, people I can send out to go shoot this and I can trust to edit this, and stuff like that. I think that's the biggest step for me right now, because obviously I'm not necessarily close in the sense of being able to have a full operating business that way. Obviously, I'm starting my business now. It's probably going to drop within the next couple weeks. I'm about to buy an LLC and have my website set up, but obviously it's not going to be at the scale of some businesses and stuff. The only equipment I got is only equipment enough for me. I want to have enough equipment that people could rent stuff. People can, just use my stuff when they need to go out and shoot. And I have a whole bunch of reds on deck and stuff like that. So I definitely want a whole lot more equipment. I want to have property. Even if it doesn't happen, I still want to like dream and tell myself I want to go get it. Because if I don't get it this year or next year, then I'll get it the year after and shit. But
okay, I got a long life ahead of us.
Yeah, so really just trying to go and get it, and we hope that with us telling you this, that it motivates y'all to like grind for what you want. You don't have to do what we do, but like whatever your passion is, just do it.
Yeah, especially if you're young, like if you contemplating on doing it or how far it's gonna take you, my advice to you is just do that shit. Cause honestly, like shit, we 21 and shit, we obviously like still young and shit. But if we were to like really get in some shit while we were still in high school or something, like trust me, it really, even though time, like it feels long as hell, it really don't be as long as you think once you get to that threshold that you were hoping for. Like shit, we'll go through this fucking whole journey, and then by the time we like get to where we comfortable or where we want to be, we'll probably be like, damn, it's only been 4 years since we did this or did that. Like that time finna feel like it just flew by and shit. And trust me, you got a long ass life ahead of you. And I just say like shit, keep working. You got a long ass life. There ain't no way. I feel like there's just no way you can't reach your dream or do what you want to do when you still got years and years and years ahead of you. Like I just feel like if you really put your mind and soul into it, that there ain't no way you can't get what you want.
What are some advice you would give people now, and like if you were 18 or now being 21, what's kind of the advice you'd give in general, and the steps you would take or do differently, or shit like that?
Shit, honestly, if I was to give my 18-year-old self advice, but I'd tell myself like, fuck these bitches, all the extra shit, fuck them shoes that you want, fuck that motherfucking game that you want, all that extra shit, cause it's like, shit, it's cool enjoying that shit. Like I don't say you shouldn't, go get that, cause at the end of the day, you still young, you got money to spend, you don't got that many responsibilities and shit. So
do what you want when you can before you get all them responsibilities. But honestly, I want to be a young, rich, successful turnt nigga. And honestly, shit, I just be grateful, like, if I was to really, like, lock the fuck in at, like, 18. Because I feel like if I really grinded at 18 and just really got on my shit and all this sex shit, then who knows where I'd be at right now. Like, shit, we probably fucking be down in Texas in the high rise already, all that shit, just expanding our business, this and that. But, you know, shit, that's something you can't change. I'm just grateful now that I'm still young and I got my head on a swivel and shit. So I'm not regretting when I'm 30 and I was like, damn, I should have did this, I should have did this. Because honestly, like I said, I'm just trying to be young and turnt, you know what I'm saying? But right now, it's like, I really got to give up that, you know, turnt and, I ain't gonna say enjoyable life, but I can't really buy whatever I want. I can't go spend fucking hundreds of dollars on some shoes that I want. Cause honestly, I feel like something like that is just so, like, it's just not a necessity right now. I'd rather go spend that shit on like an investment or some more equipment, you know what I'm saying? So when I do get up there and get right, that I can spend whatever the fuck money I want. Like, it's not gonna matter what I spent in the past and shit when I got all the money I want right now and I can spend what the fuck ever, you know what I'm saying? So some advice I give my younger self is just, shit, fuck all that extra shit. Just lock the fuck in. Don't fuck them parties, fuck all that shit. Just lock in.
I definitely agree with what Quay was saying. I would still say though, like, still be a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, lock in with what you want. Not necessarily lock in, just kind of explore what you want. If you don't exactly know what you want at that age, that's okay. But don't, like, not try to figure it, kind of like career paths or something you want to do in life. Even if it changes in the future, that's okay. But just having some direction in life is a lot better than just, like, sitting at a grocery store, just a regular 9-to-5 job that's like entry level. Anybody could work, because you'll learn some skills there, but like you won't learn like core leadership or administrative skills. Whereas if you're trying to explore like a specific career, or maybe like, okay, if you are at that career, maybe try to level up, become a manager or something. You know, you can learn a lot of important skills that you could then use in your later time or whatever you're doing. With the partying and this shit, I would say, you know, it wouldn't hurt to go out and like party here now and then, but don't overdo it. Don't have that be your whole life. Don't let that consume you. Don't, you know, just be out, because I'm gonna be real, it's fun to party, but if you out here getting drunk, getting sloppy, it takes one mistake and you can lose it all. You know?
Exactly.
Obviously, as a kid, you know, you can somewhat make mistakes and you're kind of forgiven because you're young. But once you get to that age of closer to 18, or even if you're not 18, if you make a big mistake, you know what I'm saying, it can haunt you forever in a way. So also just be smart about that. Pursue what you want. Definitely save your money in a way. You can go and spend it, but like I can, you know, say on my behalf, you know, I've had a good amount of money at one point when I was, what was that? Summer of like 2019, 2020.
Damn, boy. That's when I was born.
I know, right? Like I can recall I had a good amount of money that I made over a summer, and I spent it all on like clothes. I tell you, I was the flyest nigga. Nigga that year. But like, I literally it was probably like a year ago or like 2 years ago where I kind of reflected on that time, and I thought of like, damn, like how expensive like camera gear costs. Like the money I had that summer, I thought about like, damn, because I don't even wear none of those clothes anymore. I don't really have none of those clothes anymore. And I'm thinking about if I would have took the time to just spend that money and invest it on, you know, something else, like camera gear and stuff, you know, I could have been a little bit more ahead than where I'm at now. I'm still good timing. I'm still in a good place, but you know, I could have attained things a little bit more quicker. Excuse me. And then just being a little bit more disciplined as you get older. You're gonna be young and ignorant because sometimes you just don't know better and stuff. But you know, make sure you understand that this world is always gonna keep going, and like you're gonna see some fucked up things. You're gonna experience some real fucked up things, and like you just have to know like life just keeps going. You know, nothing's gonna stop for you. You know, I would say living out in Iowa, stuff's slow, so it's a little bit more easier. Stuff's cheaper and stuff, but like you get out here, you know, you gotta drive. Yeah, you gotta drive to point A to point B, and that could be 15 miles, or you know, you gotta drive a lot of different places. And if your car break down or something, like you're fucked. But like having some sort of backup plan or having a way to just handle the situation is important. So being prepared for the unknown, just being disciplined in that way. So as you get older, like learn there's some things that you gotta stop doing. You know, you can't just be childish in some aspects. You know, you can still have your fun. You can still get up with your homies and whoever and stuff. But just know you gotta be disciplined in some ways. You can't always do this and that. You know, you gotta grow up at a point. So yeah.
No, my question for you is like, what's the biggest obstacle that you think you had to go through or like get through during this journey and shit?
For me, I would say the biggest obstacle has to just be building my brand, you know, building my name. I mean, I'm not no Cole Bennett or nothing like that, but it's not easy doing a job that many people do, you know. There's a lot of people who are cameramen. I mean, I'm gonna be real, anybody can technically pick up a camera and shoot something. I mean, nowadays iPhones make camera quality so good that, you know, you could shoot stuff off your iPhone. So, you know, you could think in a way like, wouldn't that just eliminate your job or something like that? Or, you know, some people think like AI, you know, that could eliminate our jobs. I honestly think AI is more of a tool than really just like a job eliminator. But I would say building my brand is the hardest thing because I've met, you know, a lot of talented videographers out here and photographers who've been doing it maybe for a shorter time than me or a longer time, and they've built their base. You know, leaving Iowa, I had clients out there. I had people I worked with. I'm unknown out here. Niggas don't know me out here. They've never heard of me. And I'm out here trying to gain clients from people who may have already established a connection with a different videographer or photographer or something like that. But the pro side is as there's different videographers and photographers that keep coming up, there's new businesses. So, you know, there's always going to be a new business, this and that I could work with and have the opportunity for. But it's just that competition level, you know. I think comparison is a thief of joy. Yeah, a lot of people will see their progress and see where they're at and see somebody else who's maybe had more experience or just makes better quality content at that point, and they'll just give up. They won't think that their stuff's good enough and they can't do the same as what this person is doing. And I just think that you can't let that mindset be within you because, again, there's always going to be a need for a videographer or a photographer, and there's always going to be somebody who creates, and it could be like somebody who specializes in a exact, like me, I do broad work. So I do photography, videography. I try to do it all. I don't really want to niche down. So obviously somebody who just specifically does senior photos, let's say, is obviously going to be really good at that if that's all they do. Now, I'm not saying I can't get to their level, but, you know, I'm spending time learning how to do this for videography and this for behind the scenes work, this and that. So I'm trying to play multiple hats. So it's going to take me longer just to get on that topic of learning that specific thing. So I would just say like competition in that level, and then just not being deterred by the competition and thinking like, oh, I can't do this. They're already got these connections and stuff like that. So not letting the competition phase me, I guess, is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
So what about you?
Shit, honestly, for me, I feel like, you know, just getting out my comfort zone is probably my biggest obstacle. Cause I'm be real, y'all. I'm an inside ass nigga, man. I do not like go outside. I don't really talk to people like that. So for the shit I gotta do, you know, obviously I gotta talk to people. I gotta call motherfuckers. I don't like being on the phone, and it's just one of the ones like, if I gotta go get a piece casted, or if I try to, you know, see who says diamonds and shit like that. So it's just like, damn, I gotta call these people and see if they can do this, that, and the third for me. And it's just one of the ones where like, even if you call one person, they probably won't do it, so you gotta call another and then another after that. And someone who's like just doesn't like interactions with people that much, it just gets like tiring and demoting. It's just like, that's one thing that I just don't want to do for real. But I just know that like, if you really trying to reach your goal and shit, like, there's not, in your goal, you're not gonna, you know, be able to get there, you know, not doing the shit you don't want to do. So I just know that's gonna be one of the things that I gotta do. Like, that's a sacrifice I gotta be willing to take. Is just getting out my comfort zone and, you know, doing what I don't like to do. So I could see myself at a bigger picture at the end and shit. But also like some like, you know, moving out of Iowa and shit. Like, we don't know nobody down here and shit. And it's one of the ones where like, I gotta get to know people, try to get connections so I can get my name out there. Even by word to mouth and shit, cause you know the internet is our greatest ally and shit. But you know, once you get motherfuckers really spreading your shit word to mouth and, you know, telling people that they know about your shit, I mean, that's a big way that you could really get yourself out there for real. Mm-hmm. And yeah, honestly, I just say getting out my comfort zone for real. Jaegerist on bro, boy. I'm gonna say I'm a motherfucking Jaegerist. Not even for no like, bro. See, if y'all really know ball, y'all watch Attack on Titan shit like that. But you see these niggas like, bro. What I'm gonna say is, a motherfucker had a big goal they wanted to accomplish, and that motherfucker had to go through a lot of pain, do a bunch of shit that he didn't want to do. He just kept having to move forward until he got like what he wanted for the greater good. And I feel like that's honestly like kind of my story. Like, I gotta do a bunch of shit that I hate doing. And you know, I already know this road, like the goal I'm trying to reach, motherfuckers finna experience pain and all shit like that. And that's just some shit like I'm willing to go through for, you know, the picture that I have in my mind. And shit, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like I'm willing to go through anything to get what I really want. Mm-hmm. So, motherfuckers who know Jaegers, nigga, they going through anything to get what they motherfucking want. So, shit, I just feel like that's a word that describes me, bro. What about you?
One word to describe me is dependable. The reason why that is, y'all can depend on a video to be dropped every week. Y'all gonna depend on them 3 clips to come with it. Y'all can depend on a music video if you need it. You can depend on content being made. You can depend on that call being picked up. You can depend on, you know, if I got it, you know, you can depend on me to make sure you good. You can depend on, you know, if it's 3 a.m. you stuck somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come pick you up type shit. I only do that shit for like day ones and shit. So like, I don't do that for everybody, but the people I love the most, you know, I be dependable for. And like, I love them and then I love y'all. So like, we gonna make sure that we get what y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all got something to watch every Friday and within the week and shit like that. You know.
Oh God.
I made it my goal, like moving out here, that there's got to be a lot more effort towards the shit I want. And the craziest thing is like during this whole grind is the craziest thing because like, and also shout out to the motherfucker, before I even continue what I'm saying, if y'all are still watching this video to this point, because I'm going to be real, I'm going to leave in a lot of the shit we're saying. There's not going to be a lot of cuts in this video, so it's going to be somewhat a sort of lengthy video. So, not overly lengthy, but if you made it to this point right now, we appreciate y'all because, you know what I'm saying, we trying to talk that real.
Let me tell him something. And since I just found out he not finna cut too much, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really not good at talking. So if I sound like fucking Downey, you know what I'm saying, excuse me.
But yeah, you know, like moving out here, I just made it a goal. Like, we didn't come out here for nothing. Like, you don't, if you, it's kind of like saying, you know, if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. You know, if you don't have no resolve, if you don't have no reason for like going to do something, then you're not going to be something. You're not going to make it. You're going to be stuck in a loop. I can say we're going to go hard, but who knows if we'd ever blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't predict the future and outcome, but like, if you want it, you have to work for it. But you can't say that you're not going to make it or you're not going to get it if you don't work for it or like try to do something that gets you to where you need to be. I remember back in Iowa, like just being, and shout out to the old crib, a lot of good memories are made, but I remember a lot of times just smoking and stuff like that, kind of just thinking about life. And, you know, I wasn't much of the type to like smoke alone because I really get in my head for real. And like the times I would smoke alone, I would think about the shit of like my progressions with what I'm doing and where I'm at and where I need to be and stuff. And that shit would just fuck me up because like, I felt like I'm not moving quick enough. Now, obviously, we've done a lot at the age we're at, but like, I just felt like there needed to be more done. So, moving out here, it's like I said, there's a lot more to do. So it's given us like more just free space and free mind to like do more and try to really go and get it and stuff and just be motivated. Like, I've never like. Again, this started in 2023, and y'all just remember, like, you know, the post. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like, Quay and Mook, they used to ask me, like, oh, when's the next vid's gonna drop? And I tell them it's gonna be, like, this time. And then it would just never come out. And, you know, like, thinking back to, like, those times, I would feel like I failed y'all, I failed them, because, like, this isn't just, like, a channel for me. This isn't just a channel for Quay. This ain't just a channel for Mook. Like, we're DFG. We're destined for greatness. This is a team, you know what I'm saying? And like they say, you're as strong as your weakest link. So, you know, if one person's slacking, it's going to reflect on everybody else in a way. And I just know for me, it was just like, I just got to work harder. You know what I'm saying? If I want it, I can't make these excuses. I can't sit here and do this and that. And like we was telling you earlier about maturing a little bit. Like, I had to mature and realize, like, you know, honestly, I had to stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't been smoking, but like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, will I stop smoking completely? Hell no, nigga. I promise you.
Fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. When we go back to the Lewis. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped smoking for that period to help me gain clarity and gain a routine. You know what I'm saying? I'm still building routines day by day. Like, I want to read more and shit, and that's crazy to say because I haven't read in a minute. But like,
I think I lost the ability to read.
But yeah, it's just like shit I ain't never done. But like, I'm trying to explore like new hobbies and stuff that would help me because I know there's a lot of good books out there that will help me learn stuff beyond just like the YouTube stuff. Like, I want to be more financially literate and stuff like that. I want to do all that like number stuff and get into that stuff. But like, I definitely want to just learn more and just get better. I mean, obviously I'm learning stuff now, but there's always room to grow. So it's always good to, and then you don't have to read to learn or something. You just gotta, you know, just want to figure out the next, I don't know, next skill in whatever you're doing. You know what I'm just saying? Have a grind to want to figure out what's the, next new meta move or something. I don't know, but yeah, so yeah, it's just having a deeper resolve. It's just like we really want to make this, you know, for y'all. And like, I'm gonna be real, like seeing like motherfuckers like, you know, from Waterloo text me and tell me like they fuck with our videos. Cause I'm gonna be real, we are at, I think right now, last time I checked, we are at 107 subscribers. To some people, they would have given up. You know what I'm saying?
But like, I ain't gonna lie, I do gotta give out a big shout out to the motherfuckers back in the room and shit, cause you know them are really our first supporters. Like,
that's all the supporters.
Yeah, like we don't really got nobody who came from like the algorithm and shit.
Yeah.
But just to see these motherfuckers supporting us, like especially just while we out here, just with ourselves and you know doing what we can, I ain't gonna cap. It does mean a lot, cause seeing some shit like that, it's like, damn, like. We really trying to put the Lou on and shit, and I really feel like if motherfuckers just slow down or stop, it's kind of like letting them down a little bit, because I feel like they got big expectations for us, you know, coming out here and seeing the shit we doing and how hard we working, that shit, there ain't no other choice then other than really like put these motherfuckers on for real, because I ain't gonna cap. Fuck all the niggas that be hating on Iowa, all that extra shit, because I'm tired of this shit, nigga, on God, boy. Next nigga to disrespect Iowa, switch the fuck down. But, yeah, bro, like, seeing shit like that is a big motivator for real, because, shit, I don't know when y'all finna see this, but so far we getting a cool amount of views on our shit, but I think the most we got since we really started, like, consistently uploading is, like, 50 or something, like 50, but like, you know, yeah, motherfuckers would have been giving up and shit, but just seeing like the motherfuckers who do support us are just so like committed and strong on, you know, really being our supporters, that means a lot for real. So, shout out to them niggas. Oh God.
Shout out to them. You know, it means a lot. Really don't got too much more. We're about 50 minutes in, obviously.
Damn, that's 50 minutes.
I know. It's crazy how we could just yap.
Oh God.
We could just yap. But like, we definitely want to do more of these, because like I was telling Quay, like moving forward, we've been talking about what kind of direction we want this channel to be like. And obviously, like I said, we haven't even got started. Like, we definitely want to do the gaming and all that shit, and like have like shit to watch y'all do in our lives, because the biggest thing we're trying to make this is sort of like a documentary of our whole lives. We don't plan to stop YouTube until we're like 80 and physically can't. Like, we want to be old and still doing this stuff. Like, we want to really make, like, obviously we're going to have our careers and stuff, but we still want to like document what we do throughout our lives and shit. And, you know, 20 years from now, we may all be living in different areas and stuff, but we're all gonna be like still recording, sending like video over, or like having like pages to upload shit, and it will be consistent with everybody, and like we'll have, you know, just the documentation literally of our lives, and it's just not gonna stop. Like, it's just gonna be a consistent thing. So we're still figuring out what we're gonna do, essentially, in the sense of like how we're gonna like format this content, because like I want to do, like I was telling Quay earlier, like I want to do like interviews and stuff where we kind of talk about maybe some other things about us, you know, so y'all can get us to know us more, and then maybe like talk on things that happened during our experience in this life. I mean, I can't just say YouTube, because we're living real life. We're just sharing it on YouTube in a way. We don't live for YouTube. We live our lives.
Oh God.
Y'all just experiencing it. Yeah. So we want to just like talk about it though. You know what I'm saying? The more videos we create, you know, for the good and bad that happens, because we obviously know like it ain't just
sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah,
and shit.
it ain't gonna be sweet the whole time. Like, there's gonna be some bullshit that comes up. There's gonna be a time where we have to sell our souls for fame and fortune.
Best believe that shit getting sold. I'm eating good. I don't give a fuck.
Oh
fuck.
shit! But you know, there's gonna be decisions to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy thing I think about is like you have to cut off a lot of people to make $1 million. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to make a hard decision just to make $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So motherfuckers are making $370 million to $1 billion. I couldn't even imagine the decisions and stuff they had to do to even make that much. Like those are some real, like heartless decisions. Literally like heartless. Like you just can't go back. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, and I feel like you got like a big goal or some shit like that you see in your future or some shit. You already got to accept the fact that there's gonna be some heartbreaking ass shit that you gonna have to go through. But I feel like you have to, you know, talk to yourself and really see if before you even like, kind of before you even really go down this path to get what you want, are you really willing to take all these sacrifices? Like, are you willing to put your feelings to the side and just keep moving forward? You know what I'm saying? To get what you want. Because honestly, it's gonna suck when, you know, just you got a goal in life or some shit and some shit like just comes and kind of fucks it up or makes you feel fucked up, and you let that, you know, deter you from what you like, your path or what you really trying to do and shit. So I feel like you gotta talk to yourself, see, is this what I really want? Is this like, am I really willing to take sacrifices to get what I want? So you're not just surprised when the shit actually pops up.
And I can tell y'all right now, I'm still working a job. This nigga's still working a job. We are not.
Hey, don't listen, man. I ain't working shit, man. I got straight pens on. Hey, edit that shit. I got straight pens in my hands, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck.
Hell nah. But like, we're grinding towards something, but we're gonna relate to y'all. We are normal ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing overly like. There's no method or secret to what we're trying to achieve and do. We just invested in some stuff, and now we're trying to make it happen. We don't necessarily know everything either. I can tell you, I'm still clueless on a lot of shit, and on the YouTube, social media side. But like, you know, just watching, you know, the big YouTubers and Twitch streamers and all that. Like, I see what they do and kind of take what they do and make it our own. You know what I'm saying? Like. And bring our own personality, be ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Not care what other people think. But we're not gonna like front and act like we're, you know, overly just like rich niggas who just like had it already and stuff like that. Like, we're just trying to figure it out in life, you know?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, fuck, niggas really like fucked up, but we ain't fucked up, know what I'm saying? But we fucked up, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna cap. The average motherfucker our age probably, you know, kind of living better than we is, but that's only for the fact of these motherfuckers don't really think of how we thinking. Like, you know, they got their job and shit, might pay pretty decent, know what I'm saying? They get their bills out the way, but they go spend that money, just run that shit up, you know, go buy some fucking clothes, go buy a fucking chain, this and that, and the third.
Be in a relationship. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all niggas know. The motherfuckers are in a relationship right now. I know y'all be spending money on.
Exactly. That be fucking us up. And I ain't gonna lie, those are some sacrifices that we had to make. Like, you know, we want to spend all this extra money, you know what I'm saying? Like, really go live our lives and shit, but we got our head just so like, and just like forward and shit that we just hurry up and we so hungry to reach our goal and shit that we don't want to go spend a fucking $2,000 on a motherfucking TV or get this, that, and the third, get some new shoes and shit. Cause it's just like niggas feel like we spent like $500 on some shit. You know what I'm saying? We really could have put that into what we love and to make us go further, faster and shit, if you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So it's like we really giving up a lot of shit just so we can get to where we want. Mm-hmm. Even like a relationship, niggas be lonely some nights and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be lonely some nice shit.
I hear this nigga crying in the bathroom like beats and shit.
Cap, I'm just them kind of beaters. But no, like, niggas want a girl and shit, but we already know, like, shit, that's a lot of responsibility. And the way we move right now, we just so focused on our shit that we just don't got time for all these extra distractions. And, we just got to be so locked in right now. Because the one thing I really don't try to let happen is, outside distractions moving me off my path and shit. So, having a girl or some shit like that with, you got to give them motherfuckers attention, and that's less attention you can put towards, we can put towards, his camera work or, my jewelry and shit like that. So right now we willing to take them sacrifices, and, we know it's for the greater good in the future. So we willing to just hold off on all that extra shit for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's facts, man. Like, and that just kind of results back to that discipline, just having that resolve and discipline to get what you want and wait on, I guess, the other things in life. I know, like he said, like, I want a girl, but I know, like, I don't want to deal just with the responsibilities of, like, taking care of a girl and having to just deal with the relationship. I'm just not doing it. I'm gonna be real. I'm not dealing with that shit, bro. I'm not. So I would just rather just wait on it, let life, because it's just like I want to be able to just live my life free right now, not have even if, like, not even just on my side, I just know, like, I wouldn't even be able to spend time. Like, I don't even get to see my family for real now. So it's just like the time I'm spending working on my craft, it takes a lot already out of keep me from seeing the people that I love, that, just like thinking about any more stuff to add to my plate wouldn't even like get any attention from me because I'm already just so busy and everything else. So I just have to, just be locked in on what I'm doing right now. So I'm not tripping about any of the extracurricular and other stuff. It just got to make sense. If something I'm doing right now has to make sense and relate to what I want and where I want to be. Mm-hmm. But I guess closing remarks. What are some closing remarks you got, Quay?
Go get some bitches on your dick, go get some money, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Pimp up, you know what I'm saying? Get a little fucking Lambo, Ferrari, get designer, all that shit. On God, about. Nah, I'm joking. Shit. No, real shit though, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just talking to y'all, just talking shit. Like, we trying to, just give y'all kind of a perspective on how hard we working and, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you going through some shit, this, that, and the third, but, just like, if you just got something, a bigger picture in your head, or you got a dream that you want so bad, just go chase that shit. Like, do whatever you can in your power to really go and, get it done. Because I'm gonna let you know, niggas really came from some fuck shit. And I'm be real, like, I couldn't even imagine myself down in Houston. If you told me at like 16, I'd be down in Houston really like chasing my dreams for real. I'd be like, damn, nigga, you probably another crack addict. Oh, God. But, motherfuckers here, and especially, like, at this point, I just know I'm finna get what I want and shit. So, it's just like, yeah, if you just got your mind on something, just go get that shit done. Trust me, you can. If you want it bad enough, you can. What about you, Nate Dogg? Oh.
Okay, this is the second time I'm finna cut the video and I'm gonna kill myself. I just say, stay focused, stay locked in, stay disciplined. Those are the 3 things that you just need right now in your life if you want to go get it. If you want it, you can do it. Don't let nobody tell you differently. I've seen a lot of shit where motherfuckers will say, oh, there's too many people doing this, or this many, I really don't give a fuck.
Be better than all them niggas, man.
Yeah, like...
If there's motherfuckers all in that market, be better than all them niggas, man.
Yeah. Like, there's a spot for you.
Exactly.
You know, you just have to just keep working. Obviously, the people who are saying that probably been in the game for a minute, but they're tired of maybe seeing people come up because they're scared that they're finna lose their spot. You know what I'm saying? Or but like, if you're not one of those people, don't be scared away from those people because you're not at the position you need to be. It didn't take, you know, what's the saying? A fucking like Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just expect shit to happen within 2 days. You gotta really put time, work, and dedication. Consistency is the most important thing, but consistency doesn't have to be an everyday thing. Set a goal to do it once a week, and then build your stamina to where you can do it 2 days a week. Build your stamina some more, 3 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, for 2 months, I've been able to post at least 3 clips within a 1 week span. I've been able to post weekly. Now, obviously, it's only been 2 months, so I still got the rest of my life to keep this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I can't quit now, but like I said, I want to do skits and other stuff, so I want to build, you know, I'm getting confident enough to build my stamina and now have some other stuff within this week for y'all to see, you know, and I got ideas to really just grow our brand name and stuff like that. Like I was saying, just building a brand. I mean, and I know it said just for ND Productions, but DFG too, you know, want to build the brand for this, you know, we really want to make this shit grow. So yeah, man, I might put in like a clip of us like when we were young, like as the intro.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Before, and then like it'd just be us talking and stuff. But,
Hey, if we do that, y'all was chopped as fuck, so don't mind that. Okay.
holy shit,
I know y'all gonna have a lot of shit to say, but chill on the gaps in the forehead, gang. Like, if it's that far back, chill on the gaps in the forehead. Oh God.
Hey, yeah, I had a high top. You know, I don't give no fucks. I really don't care. I had a high top. Like, it is what it is. Hey, that's life. Y'all can eat my dick, bro. But yeah, man. You know, we started then. We're here now, and we're just looking forward to what's next. And hey, man, I would say this summer has come to a wrap. Tomorrow is, it's already September, but tomorrow is October. So now it's getting to that spooky season. We want to have a lot more content coming y'all way still, though. Maybe more, I don't know, we see some shit out in, like, Houston. They got some events, like, this month coming up that we'll try to get out to. Like I said, we're planning to go back up to the Lou, do some content there, collab with some creators, just work on a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, all gas, no brakes. You know what I'm saying? There's no time to rest. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be real, y'all. Niggas is like this close from quitting their jobs. And we are literally either going to go broke, be homeless, sell some fucking do fent on y'all catch us under the highways.
Oh yeah.
Or we're gonna make it. Like, we're really putting ourselves in a do or die situation where there's no point of return. We're jumping in that fucking option. Black hole. Like,
dead ass get rich or die trying,
bro. Like, we can real life lose it all taking this risk. Yeah. So we really want to encourage y'all that just like go and do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that risk. You know what I'm saying? I can tell y'all right now, I don't really got shit to my fucking name, and I'm just doing it, bro. I don't care, bro. Like, I'm just doing it. I'm taking that leap of faith, and Again, if y'all see me smoking crack out of a crack pipe, like, it is what it is. Just mind your fucking business. Bitch, you recording me?
Hell no.
But yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, we love y'all boys, man. Thank y'all for, you know, joining the. God damn it! Hey, restart that shit. Hey, we love y'all boys, man. Thank y'all for joining us along the way and shit. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate it. Shit.
Chunky fuck.
Shut the fuck.
His back.
Hey, did y'all not just see this nigga for 50 fucking minutes shoveling all that shit down his face? Like, come on. Did y'all see him? Yeah, y'all, those weren't boneless wings. He just ate the whole thing.
That shit said beast mode. His bag, my shit don't even got that on there. Like, bro. This nigga's bag says beast mode on his Wingstop bag. My shit don't even got that on there. They knew the nigga's a fat ass, bro.
They know who I am. They see me playing there like, yup.
They got his signature calling sign on his bag. Holy shit. But
no, we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for joining us along this ride and shit. You know what I'm saying?
more to come, man.
Yeah, there's a lot more to come. And we go tune in with y'all for sure on God. New videos every motherfucking Friday on God.
Oh God.
Peace out.
I wanna see what you gon' do. Ride around in a two-seater coupe. I'm getting money, what about you? Nigga be funny, then what you?